Hey everybody, Andy Bob here with Andy Bob's Threads and Thrift. I just got back from my Goodwill. Today's February 28th and tomorrow is March 1st. So most of you guys may know that the first Saturday of the month for Goodwill, it's half off of their inventory day. This is a little tip, something that I do, and you guys can tell me how you guys do it or what you think about it. What I do is I've gotten to the point where I don't really like going in and spending a whole day going into the Goodwills or any other thrift store that you get. Mostly it's the Goodwills because they get so jam-packed on that half off day. There's many other thrift stores out there that may have a half off or whatever special sale day that they have that's scheduled out, and on those days they tend to get bigger crowds in there. Well, Goodwill is exactly the same way, and I've gotten to the point where because it's gotten a lot more competitive, I've noticed in the last year or so, and maybe it's just me noticing more people in there buying stuff. And I saw when I went in there today probably 3 or 4 that were looking on there to resell stuff on eBay, just in the one store that I went into. It's so anyways, you got to stay ahead of the competition, and one of the ways that I've learned to do this, and that I did this today and it really worked out for me, is I went in today. Originally I went in to just kind of scout it out to see what they had, to see if I wasn't even planning on really buying anything. I wanted to see if they had anything that would be worth my while going in and buying it tomorrow when everything's half off. Maybe a higher ticket item, something in the glass case that's, you know, $150, and if I can buy it for $50 and, you know, resell it for $200, things like that. That's kind of what I was going in looking for. But as always, I ended up thumbing through the clothes, and I ended up finding a whole bunch of stuff. And what was funny is I found I think it was, I may do a haul video on this. I found 13 of one particular shirt that was a women's shirt that I need to do some more research on. It was, I believe the name is Foxcroft, but I looked it up on my phone. It looks like they're selling for like $40 or $50 a shirt. Now, don't quote me on that because I haven't done a whole lot of the research on it. But I found 13 of those, and they were women's shirts stuffed over in the men's side. So that tells me that someone, and they were all together, either an employee put them over there unintentionally, or someone saw them and was anticipating coming in tomorrow and getting them all half off. And when I first saw it, I thought that someone had put them there thinking they were going to hide them for a half off because it was the women's and the men's. So I snagged all of them up. Now, there was that, and there was also a cashmere sweater that was this was definitely one that was off of its hanger, and it was kind of stuffed behind some of the shirts and things like that, where you wouldn't normally find sweaters. It was in the clothing where you wouldn't find the sweaters, or most especially a cashmere sweater. I grabbed that one as well. So that's 14 items right there. I paid full price for them. Now here's the thing, those shirts were, I believe, $4.29. Now on half off day, that means they're going to be $2.10 for a shirt that I can sell for $40 or $50. I don't mind paying $4.29 for something that I'm going to make. You're either going to make, forgetting the fees, you're either going to make $36 or you're going to make $34. I'm not going to wait that extra day. I snatched them up, I took them up to the counter, and I bought every last one of them with a whole bunch of other stuff that I didn't plan on buying, but I was of the same mindset. And this is what you need to consider in these, is what type of, if the margin's there, the margin's there. Half off, if you have to buy something at half off in order to make your margin, to make a profit, you shouldn't buy that item. Straight up, unless it's a higher dollar item, especially when you're dealing with clothing, because it was a Harley Davidson, it was like a lady's sweater, and it had $9.99 on it. Thing looks really great. Let me grab it. I'll show it to you real quick. It's probably in the haul video. Yeah, it's $9.99. Harley Davidson. I don't know how well you can see it. I wasn't really planning on doing this, but it's a really nice sweater, and I don't know how much I'll get out of it yet, but I popped on it for 10 bucks. You know, if I have to spend, if buying this at $5 is what makes it profitable, Harley Davidson sells, and it sells fast. I should probably get between 20 and 30 bucks out of this. $20 being probably the low end of it. So if I, you know, $20, I spent 10 on it. At 20 bucks, I'm not making much money after fees. But anyways, to me that was worth taking a shot on it. I didn't even look that one up on my phone. I just grabbed it. There were some other ones over there that I grabbed. That's just, you know, for me, you just gotta take these chances sometimes. When you go the day before, you can kind of either scout it out and see if there's something that you want to maybe try and get there when they first open in the morning. That's a good idea to do. Or, you know, maybe you can try and be like some of those people that take their items and set them aside somewhere. I'll say it like that. Really what they did was they were hiding them, which I don't know how the store feels about that, but anyways, I'm sure they'd sell them the next day. But so that's what I do with that. Don't be scared to buy these items. If half off is what makes or breaks your business and makes or breaks that item being profitable, you probably shouldn't even buy it. I walked out of there, and if you have at Goodwill, or a lot of the other thrift stores have them, I know also, if you have one of the rewards cards, if you spend $20, you get 10% off anyways. Another quick thing that I did in there is there were 3 items that they had in their special purchase section. That one of them was another Harley shirt, and it was missing 2 of the buttons, but it was in really good shape. Otherwise, it was a really nice one. There was a Ralph Lauren that was a sweater vest that had some dirt or something. I don't know what it was. I kind of scraped on it. It looks like it started to powder up, so I think if I wash that, it'll come out. And then there was, the other one, there was a brand new cashmere sweater. I can't remember the brand of it, but it was brand new, and on the tag it said $120. It still had the tags on it, and they were asking $10 for it. I'll spend $10 on that to try if brand new they sell for $120. Now, I could wait and try and take my chances that it's going to be there tomorrow and fight the crowds and everything else and wait in line and spend 3 or 4 hours to save $5 on that. No, not me. I just bought it for 10 bucks, and I'm going to be able to relist it. But those items anyways, even at Goodwill, if you ask, it never hurts to ask, or say is no, ask them, because I showed them those items and I showed them, hey, this got a stain, it's got issues with it here. Do you guys mark anything off of that? And they're like, well, tomorrow's half off day anyways. They gave me half off of those. So score on that, and I'll just list it, or I'll fix them, list them as with the defects, or I will try and fix them. So hopefully this helped everybody out there. Consider these things. Don't nickel and dime yourself out of a great purchase. So hopefully you guys are doing well out there. Good luck, and God bless. Hey, so if you're still with me, one other thing I forgot to mention about going the day before the big half off or whatever sale at your local thrift store is that a lot of other resellers and people that buy and sell stuff to put on eBay and Amazon, one or the other, that everybody's waiting for that big day, so they're not buying. So several days to a week before that, when it gets closer to that day, the inventory starts to build up in these thrift stores. And so that means that the good items, there's going to be some better items sitting there, potentially sitting there, because sellers are waiting for the big day to come up to where they can save half off. So something to consider there too, because I did find quite a few things that was really nice. So you want to make sure that when everybody else is zigging, that you're zagging, and when they're zagging, make sure you're zigging. Get it? Got it? Good. Thanks, guys. Take care.